This right here is the most credible source of a UFO extraterrestrial interaction that, to me, it seems like this could have been a first contact situation. But you guys got to see this in order for you guys to get the gravity of it.
Now, before we show you that video, listen to their call for help.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we certify it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
Well, the 8 News Now investigators obtaining video as officers then responded to the call you just heard. You'll see the officers also saw something in the sky that night, but the big question is, what was it, and is it all connected?
Leave her alone.
It's almost midnight on May 1st when a Las Vegas Metro Police officer's body cam catches this, something flashing low in the sky.
911 emergency.
Minutes later,
there's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
someone calls 911 reporting two large figures in their backyard.
No, I'm still nervous right now.
The 8 News Now investigators obtaining another officer's video as he's sent to the Northwest Valley home.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
By now, it's more than an hour after that bright light. Officers meeting up with the caller and his family.
What'd you see?
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard? Or?
They see like a big, that's what they say. They see like a big something with light.
What I saw right now, I do believe in it.
Police walk into the backyard to investigate, but Metro blacked out that part of the video because it's considered private property.
So this cop who was on a different call, he saw this object fall out of the sky and it is caught on his body cam. And then they get a call that there are people, there are figures, 10-foot tall figures in their backyard around this light, and they're staring at them, like at the people that live at this house in their backyard. Imagine being in your backyard and then a blue light lands there, possibly blinding you. And that's exactly what the first encounter, that's what the notes are from that. That's what people are saying, the guys that were there, the family that lives there. They're saying that it blinded them, this light that landed there. And when they could see, they saw these huge hulking figures. They were kind of slimy looking. They were kind of grayish, greenish looking, and they had giant eyes. They keep focusing on the fact that they have giant eyes. Like, the eyes froze. One of the guys, the eyewitnesses, it froze him in his place. He could not move. And then they called the cops, heard the phone call. That's exactly what ended up happening. And the cops came and they went to the backyard. Who knows what happened in the backyard, because they blacked out the footage because it's a private property, which never is the case, especially when something possibly criminal has just happened. They don't ever do that. So I feel like once this happened, some government organization, somebody was on it. They were boots on the ground right away. They took away probably all sorts of footage that was pertaining to these beings. And whether that be on the body cams or maybe a camera or maybe any cameras nearby or maybe even the phones, I would imagine that these people, I mean, everyone says, oh, everybody has phones nowadays that record everything except for an alien interaction. That is true. Why is that? Because the men in black came and took away the phones. That's the only thing that I can think of. And to me, this is probably the most credible source of a first interaction, first contact that we've ever seen. And it's on the news, but it's not being blown up to the level that I would hope that something like this is blown up to. It's crazy. You can hear the panic in all these people's voices because they've just had an experience that they'll never forget. And you can tell how memorable it is. But what are your thoughts? What do you guys think about this?